So sorry I didn't have the stupid face cam yesterday, but Sunday, I'd done the video Sunday and it was hectic because it turned up randomly, the parcel I mean, because Royal Mail are all over the place at the minute. I don't know what's happening with Royal Mail. And anyway, it turned up on Sunday randomly, which I mean, I'm glad it did because otherwise we wouldn't have had the launch ready for yesterday. But it was Sunday and I don't normally do anything on Sunday apart from it's like family day. The weekend is like family time, but sometimes I do some videos if I'm desperate for videos. Or if the kids are keeping themselves entertained and I feel like doing some nails, then I'll do some nails. But otherwise, the weekends are like my family time. So I had to rush getting a video together. And then yesterday, my son left school early. So I didn't have a lot of time to edit and everything in the morning. So face cam was kind of out of the question. Anyway, today's video is a gel polish set. Also, there was me raving on about the Candyland collection and I didn't realise Karen had discontinued it. And she was like, yeah, I told you. And I was like, oh. But anyway, there is now, if you saw yesterday's video, there is a brand new Candyland collection. So I'm going to be using that in this video along with some Madam Glam gel polishes. So let's get into it. Hang on a second, I'll find it. Right, so I have got six Madam Glam gel polishes and 5 of the colours of the glitters from the Candyland collection, and Madam Glam's and Madam Glam's white gel paint. That's what I'm trying to say. So this set of nails is inspired by, can't remember the name, but I'll put it across the screen somewhere. I don't know which side it goes. I saw them on Instagram and I really like them, but I'm going to do them slightly different. So I'm going to do, this gel polish is called Food Coma and it's from Madam Glam, and you can get 30% off any Madam Glam gel polishes using my code NATMUG30. So I've got 5 other different colours. I've got Spring Petals, Lilac You A Lot. I kind of wanted more spring kind of colours. Fresh Water and Honest Sky, and the last one is Bright Honey. So this is a bright yellow. So we are going to put these on the other. So I put one half of the nail is going to be the Food Coma. The other half is going to be the gel polish colour. So you don't have to be extremely neat. You do need to be neat a little bit. I think I put the Food Coma on cured and then I put the other colour on. If you go too far over, I don't know if I do it on this one or a blue one, I can't remember. If you go too far over, it's this one I do it on. So I go too far over onto the nude colour. I do use, also I was wearing a scarf. Stupidly, I wore a scarf and all these little bits of fluff kept getting onto the gel polish, so I had to take my scarf off. I was so cold yesterday. So look, if you go too far over, you can just use a clean up brush to just scoop some of the gel polish off and yeah, pop it then into the lamp. And I'm doing this because I want to show you all the different colours of gel polishes because they're all really nice. Did any of you make the most of Madam Glam's 50% off 2-day shopping event? Let me know if you did and what you got in the just down below, because I love it. Oh, I love it. I actually didn't buy anything because I bought a new Alina hand. I'm so excited. Right, so we're going to do 2 coats of the gel polish. So I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to show you me doing the second coat because it's just like the same thing. Then we're going to add the glitters. So the glitters I've got, this one I'm going to be using is Marshmallow Sprinkles, which is the pink. Now, I don't show you me adding all of the glitter because it's all kind of very samey. So I've put a layer of base coat on, and I put the base coat over the entire nail so it kind of keeps the nail kind of even. I didn't want it to be like, you know, if you just put it down half, I didn't want there to be like a bump in the, do you know what I mean? I think I'm trying, yeah. Anyway, so once I've covered that whole side, well, it's not completely covered, but it's got a nice you know, a nice covering of glitter. I'll then pop it in the lamp to cure. And then this purple one is called Parma Violet. And the other ones that I've got that I didn't show, one's called Lemon Drop. This might be back to front, this. One's called Lime Lollipop. And the other one's called Blueberry Bonbon. So I've used all of those glitters on the nails. And then what I'm going to do is, again, is before I top coat, I'm going over with some base coat again. Just a thin coat, just to try and smooth the nail off a little bit, because I hate it when it's bumpy. If you want to, you can put some top coat, then buff, and then put top coat again. It just depends which way you want to do it. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. So this is... Oh, that was weird. Right, so I've done the base coat. That's going to go in the lamp, and they're all going to cure for 30 seconds. And I'm going to stop yawning. Then we're going to need the white gel paint, and I'm going to use a striper brush for this, because the striper brush is obviously longer. I'm dunking it in the gel paint, and I'm just loading the brush here on my palette. And then what I'm going to do is, because it's a nice long bristled brush, it just makes it a lot easier doing these longer lines, especially when you're doing it vertically down the nail. If you're doing it across, you haven't got such a distance, but when you've got quite a distance to go down, using the striper brush just makes your life a little bit easier. I've gone out of the... There we go. And yeah. And then if you decide that it's a little bit wonky, again, you can just use your cleaner up brush and just thin it out a little bit. You can't see because I always do this. There we go. But once you're happy with it, pop it in the lamp. The gel paints need a 60-second cure, FYI. So because they're quite, they're a little bit thicker than gel polish and a little bit more pigmented, they do need a little bit extra time in the lamp. And can you see here? Can you see the blue? I've used the blue gel polish and I've gone slightly over halfway. But you know what? It doesn't matter because we're going to put hearts on the top. So some of that might be covered with the heart. So I'm not too fussed. And that blue one, I needed to just clean it out a little bit. Smooth the side out. So I use the cleaner brush that I've got. And I'm going to do the rest as well, obviously, which is what I'm doing here. I've got my phone and I keep looking at my phone. There we go. And then the last one is obviously this greeny one. I would have done a green because I wanted a green, but I haven't really got... There wasn't really a green that I liked, which is odd. I don't have a nice green that I like. A pastel-y green. I don't know. So I use this one, which I really like. There we go. And then I'm going to go over all of the nails with Velvet Matte Top Coat. They look amazing. Velvet Matte Top Coated. Not going to lie. However, I am not going to leave them all Velvet Matte Top Coat. Do you know what? I just thought it would be easier just to go over all of them. And then I'm going to go over the glittery section with no white top coat. Can you see my clothes drying on the thingy? Oh, actually, they're not. I think they're dry. They're just hanging there because I haven't put them away. So yeah, so we're going to go over, but you need to see these matte top coated because they look really nice. The glitters, because the glitters are iridescent, you can certainly matte top coat them and they look amazing. Yes, you can. I'm nearly done. There we go. That's the last one. So if you want them all shiny, this will give you an idea of what they'll look like before they're cured. Look at them though. I love them so much like that. But we're gonna shiny up the glitter because I didn't want them. I wanted to make the glitter shiny because, you know, why not? I thought half and half is a nice contrast. I think that's the right word. I don't know. So we're just going to do that across all of the glittery parts of the nails, pop them into the lamp. And then I've put a little bit of each of the different coloured gel polishes on my palette. And you're also going to need some acrylic powder. If you don't have acrylic powder, you could use a very, very fine translucent kind of glitter, or you could just use nothing and then go over the heart with velvet matte top coat at the end. However, there's a van out there, they're delivering something, I don't know. However, I'm going to sprinkle over the gel polish with acrylic. So I'm not curing this, I'm sprinkling over the acrylic, and then what's going to happen is that gel polish is going to suck up the acrylic powder. And then if you just tap it off, right, I'm going to tap it off in a minute. Right, if you look at it, if it's, can you see it's starting to go wet, it's starting to go shiny again? Right, it means you just need to put a bit more acrylic powder on. If you cure that now, it's going to be tacky. So just keep sprinkling the acrylic powder on. So it's still a little bit shiny in places there, if you noticed. Yeah, so just keep applying the acrylic. I just do it like little sprinkles. And then once you're happy, just tap off the excess, pop it in the lamp. And then you're left with more of an embossed look as opposed to a flat look, and I really like that. So I'm going to do the same thing on all of the nails. When I do that acrylic sprinkling thing, I will double cure. Yeah, I'll double cure, so give it a minute in the lamp instead of 60 seconds. And then you're going to want to put hearts on all of the other nails. This one, the tricky part is making the hearts all the same size, because this pink one was a little bit bigger, which you will notice at the end. You'll definitely notice it now I've mentioned it. So I'm just going to show you again. This is just sprinkling over the acrylic. I think the dogs think we're about to get a delivery. I don't know what it is. It looks like an ambulance. Hang on. Oh, it is an ambulance. It's an ambulance outside. It's not a delivery van, it's an ambulance. There we go. Right, tap it off. I hope everyone's okay. Oh, right, there we go. Right, and then look, when you've done it, just brush off the excess acrylic. And look how cool that is. I think that looks great. I like it a lot. So it's a little bit different to the original set that I like, but not totally. You can see how it's very inspired. Right, so I've done all of them now, and I'm just going to brush off the like loose acrylic. And I really like this. So thank you to, I can't remember what the name of the person is that done the set for the inspiration. I can't remember brain. Where's my brain? Anyway, there we go. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later. Though I'd rather you didn't. And yeah, I'll see you beautiful lot on, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll see you on Thursday. Yeah. Just have a quick look at this. Look, there we go. Ooh, I love them. Okay, gonna go now. Love you. Bye.